30 at 4. Visibility 10 miles or more. Few clouds at 1,500. Scattered at 20,000. Temperature 25, 2.17. QNH 1015. Landing runway 05 left. Departing runway 05 right. Transition level 130. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Tau UN Airport information, Victor 0907 Zulu. Wind tree 30 at 4. Visibility 10 miles or more. Few clouds at 1,500. Scattered at 20,000. Temperature 25, 2.17. QNH 1015. Landing runway 05 left.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Fukuoka Airport.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei delivery. Expect runway 05 right, Molka 1 Alpha departure. Initial climb to 6,000 feet. Squawk 1226.
Molka 1 Alpha departure. Squawk 1226. Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground 121.6 when ready for push or start.
Will contact ground 121.6 when ready for pushback or engine start. Starwalker 840 Heavy, thanks.
Smart Cat 239, Gate Alpha 1 taxi via November 7 Papa Niner Papa, Alpha 1.
Gate Alpha 1 via November 7 Papa Niner Papa, Alpha 1 Smart Cat 239.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We are delighted to have you with us today. Please take a moment to stow your carry-on items in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. For your safety, larger items should be placed in the overhead bin and smaller items must be securely stored. If you need assistance, our cabin crew is here to help. We'll be pushing back from the gate shortly, so we kindly ask that you take your seat as soon as possible and clear the aisles.
Smart Cat 606. Contact Taipei Tower 129.3.
Over to Tower 129.3 Smart Cat 606. Have a good afternoon.
Cathay 47, 2 Heavy, Gate Alpha, 4 Taxi via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Alpha 4.
Gate Alpha 4 via November 8 Papa 10 Papa, Alpha 4 Cathay 47 2 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Gate Bravo 5 request pushback.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback approved, face northeast.
Pushback and engine start approved, face northeast, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Welcome aboard this Airbus A350 aircraft. Your safety is our top priority. Please pay close attention to this important safety briefing. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. To tighten, pull the strap, and to release, lift the top of the buckle. In case of unexpected turbulence, we'd ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated. If the cabin pressure changes...
Dynasty 503 Heavy, at Gate Delta 1 request pushback and engine start.
Master towards you. Place it over your nose and mouth.
Dynasty 503 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest. Dynasty 503 Heavy.
If instructed to use it, slip it over your head, fasten the straps, and pull them tight. Inflate by pulling the red tabs or blowing into the mouthpiece. Only inflate your vest when exiting the aircraft. There is a light...
Singapore 879 Heavy, at Gate Delta 10 request pushback and engine start.
On this aircraft. 4 in front of the wing.
Singapore 879 Heavy, Taipei ground, pushback and engine start approved, face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest. Singapore 879 Heavy.
Please note, the closest exit may be behind you. Please take a moment to review the safety card in your seat pocket for more information. We thank you for your attention, and we hope that you enjoy the flight.
Aero Hanguk 518 at ramp 609, a request pushback.
Aero Hanguk 518, Taipei ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Aero Hanguk 518.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, request taxi.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Bravo 5 Quebec, Quebec 6 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right, taxi via Bravo 5 Quebec, Quebec 6 Sierra, Sierra 2 Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Dynasty 503 Heavy, request taxi.
Dynasty 503 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
All right, we'll taxi to runway 05 right via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Dynasty 503 Heavy.
Singapore 879 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Singapore 879 Heavy, runway 05 right, taxi via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Runway 05 right, taxi via Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Singapore 879 Heavy.
we're just about ready for
Hong Kong
departure.
Shuttle 115 at Gate Delta Tree, request pushback and engine start.
So we're expecting a pleasant flight.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, Taipei ground, hold position for traffic.
Relax.
Hold position for traffic. Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Thank you for choosing.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, Taipei ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved. Face southwest. Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Aero Hanguk 518, request taxi.
Aero Hanguk 518, runway 05 right, taxi via Quebec 5 Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right via Quebec 5 Quebec, Quebec 4 Sierra, Sierra 2 Aero Hanguk 518.
Singapore 879 Heavy, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Singapore 879 Heavy.
Singapore 879 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Singapore 879 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, request taxi to the active.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, runway 05 right, taxi via Papa 8 November, Papa 7 Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2.
Runway 05 right via Papa 8 November, Papa 7 Papa, Whiskey 2 Quebec 2 Sierra, Sierra 2 Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
All aircraft be advised information Whiskey now current. QNH 1015. Aero Hanguk 518, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Aero Hanguk 518.
Aero Hanguk 518, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Aero Hanguk 518.
Star Walker 205 at ramp 610, request pushback and engine start.
Star Walker 205, Taipei ground, pushback approved, face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved, face southwest, Star Walker 205.
Dynasty 50, 3 heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3.
Over to Tower 129.3 Dynasty 503 heavy, bye-bye.
Aero Hanguk 518, contact Taipei Tower 129.3 bye-bye.
Over to Tower 129.3 Aero Hanguk 518. Have a good afternoon.
Star Walker 840 heavy, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Star Walker 840 heavy.
Singapore 879 heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Tower 129.3 Singapore 879 heavy.
Star Walker 840 heavy, contact Taipei Tower 129.3.
Over to Tower 129.3 Star Walker 840 heavy.
Aero Hanguk 518, ready for departure. Runway 05 right.
Aero Hanguk 518, hold short of 05 right.
Wilco, hold short of 05 right. Aero Hanguk 518.
Aero Hanguk 518, runway 05 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 05 right, Aero Hanguk 518.
Singapore 879 heavy, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position for traffic, Singapore 879 heavy. Singapore 879 heavy, continue taxi. Continue taxi, Singapore 879 heavy.
Star Walker 840 heavy, ready to go, runway 05 right.
Star Walker 840 heavy, number 2 for departure. Hold short of 05 right.
Wilco, hold short of 05 right, Star Walker 840 heavy.
Singapore 879 heavy, holding short, runway 05 right. Aero Hanguk 518 Taipei Tower, wind 330 at 4 runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff, Aero Hanguk 518.
Singapore 879 heavy, hold short of 05 right, departing traffic. Affirm, hold short of 05 right, Singapore 879 heavy. Singapore 879 heavy, runway 05 right, line up and wait. Runway 05 right, line up and wait, Singapore 879 heavy. Dynasty 503 heavy, contact Taipei, departure 128.5.
Contact Taipei, departure 128.5 Dynasty 503 heavy.
Star Walker 840 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Star Walker 840 heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Aero Honda 518, contact Taipei, departure 128.5.
Contact Taipei, departure 128.5, Aero Honda 518.
Singapore 879 Heavy Taipei Tower, wind tree 0 at 4 runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff. Singapore 879 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, runway 05 right, line up and wait.
Runway 05 right, line up and wait, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Hong Kong Shuttle 115. Hong Kong Shuttle 115, ready for departure, runway 05 right.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, number 1 for departure, hold short of 05 right.
Wilco, hold short of 05 right, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Singapore 879 Heavy, contact Taipei, departure 128.5.
Contact Taipei, departure 128.5, Singapore 879 Heavy.
Starwalker 205, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Starwalker 205.
Starwalker 840 Heavy Taipei Tower, wind tree 0 at 4 runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 05 right, cleared for takeoff, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, runway 05 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 05 right, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Starwalker 205, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Starwalker 205.
V1.
Starwalker 205, holding short, runway 05 right.
Starwalker 205, number 1 for departure, hold short of 05 right.
Roger, hold short of 05 right, Starwalker 205.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Taipei, departure 128.5.
Contact Taipei, departure 128.5, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Taipei departure, Starwalker 840 Heavy, 1,400 feet.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei departure identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Taipei departure, Hong Kong Shuttle 115, good afternoon, 1,600 feet.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, Taipei departure, good afternoon, identified, climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150 Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Taipei departure, Starwalker 205, 1,600 feet.
Starwalker 205, Taipei departure, identify, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Starwalker 205.
Taipei departure, China Eastern 5002, good afternoon, 1,600 feet.
China Eastern 5002, Taipei departure, identify, climb to flight level 140.
Climb to flight level 140, China Eastern 5002.
China Eastern 5002, contact Taipei Control 124.6, have a good afternoon.
Contact Taipei Control 124.6, China Eastern 5002.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 124.6, have a good afternoon.
Center on 124.6, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Mandarin 378, Taipei Control, radar contact.
Taipei Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, good afternoon. Climbing flight level 164 for flight level 190 direct Robin.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Salmon Air 881, Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10, report ready for descent.
Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10, ready for descent, Salmon Air 881.
Salmon Air 881, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Salmon Air 881.
Salmon Air 881, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Salmon Air 881.
Dynasty 503 Heavy, contact Nanjing Control 120.5.
Contact Nanjing Control 120.5, Dynasty 503 Heavy.
Mandarin 1279, Taipei Control, expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06.
Expect Cuban 1 Charlie, runway 06, Mandarin 1279.
Examine Air 881 QNH 1014, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 with the only transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 with the Zomley transition, Simon Air 881.
Examine Air 881, cleared direct Zonley, cross Zonley, at or above 3,200 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10.
Cleared direct Zonley, cross Zonley, at or above 3,200 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10, Simon Air 881.
Mandarin 378, Taipei Control, expect Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10.
Expect Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10, Mandarin 378.
Mandarin 1279, contact Taipei Control 123.4 bye-bye.
Center on 123.4, Mandarin 1279.
Eva 007 Heavy, Taipei Control, expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 5 left.
Expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 5 left, Eva 007 Heavy.
Taipei Jet 3 at 821, Taipei Control, expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left. Expect Drake 1 Alpha, runway 05 left, Taipei Jet 3 at 821. Mandarin 378, Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10, report ready for descent.
Hulong 1 Echo, runway 10, ready for descent, Mandarin 378.
Mandarin 378, descent to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Mandarin 378.
Mandarin 378, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1014, Mandarin 378.
Dynasty 131 Heavy, contact Taipei, approach 125.1. Contact Taipei, approach 125.1, Dynasty 131 Heavy. Hong Kong Shuttle 851, contact Taipei Control 133.1.
Center on 133.1, Hong Kong Shuttle 851. Have a good afternoon.
EVA 007 Heavy, Drake 1 Alpha, runway 5 left. Report ready for descent.
Drake 1 Alpha, runway 5 left, ready for descent, EVA 007 Heavy.
EVA 007 Heavy, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, EVA 007 Heavy.
Taipei Control, Singapore 879 Heavy, through flight level 140 for flight level 170.
Singapore 879 Heavy, Taipei Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Singapore 879 Heavy.
TVA Jet 3821, descend to flight level 150. Descend to flight level 150, TVA Jet 3821. EVA 007 Heavy, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, EVA 007 Heavy.
Xiamen Air 881, contact Songshan Tower 126.3 bye-bye.
Contact Tower 126.3, Xiamen Air 881.
Taipei Control, Hong Kong Shuttle 115, leaving 12,600 feet for flight level 150.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, Taipei Control, good afternoon, identified, climb to flight level 300.
Climb to flight level 300, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Mandarin 378, QNH 1014, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 with the Zonley transition.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS Zulu runway 10 with the Zonley transition, Mandarin 378.
Mandarin 378, clear direct Zonley, cross Zonley, at or above 3,200 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10.
Clear direct Zonley, cross Zonley, at or above 3,200 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 10, Mandarin 378.
Taipei Control, China Southern 3096 Heavy, good afternoon, crossing 12,400 feet for flight level 150 direct Octon. China Southern 3096 Heavy, Taipei Control, identified, climb to flight level 310. Climb to flight level 310, China Southern 3096 Heavy.
Taipei Control, Starwalker 205, climbing flight level 149er for flight level 170.
Starwalker 205, Taipei Control, identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Starwalker 205.
Singapore 879 Heavy, contact Taipei Control 123.4 bye-bye.
Center on 123.4 Singapore 879 Heavy, bye-bye.
China Eastern 5002, contact Nanching Control 120.5.
Contact Nanching Control 120.5 China Eastern 5002.
Hong Kong Shuttle 115, contact Nanching Control 120.5. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 120.5, Hong Kong Shuttle 115.
Star Walker 205, contact Nanching Control 120.5.
Contact Nanching Control 120.5 Star Walker 205. Have a good afternoon.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 123.9 bye-bye.
Center on 123.9 Star Walker 840 Heavy. Have a good afternoon. Kobe Control, Star Walker 840 Heavy, through flight level 301 for flight level 390 direct Mahmud.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, Hue to North, runway 22, report ready for descent.
Hue to North, runway 22, ready for descent. J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, descend to 1,600 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend to 1,600 feet, J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie.
J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie, contact Sakashima, approach 133.7.
Contact Sakashima, approach 133.7 J Ocean 3 Romeo Charlie. Kobe Control, Bohemia 619 Heavy, flight level 400.
Bohemia 619 Heavy, Kobe Control, radar contact. Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119er decimal tree bye.
Contact Kobe Control 119er decimal 3 Starwalker 840 Heavy, have a good afternoon. Kobe Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, good afternoon, through flight level 335 for flight level 390.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control, identified. Full Red 9048. Contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Center on 1 tree, 2 decimal tree, cool red 9048, bye-bye.
Cebu 128, contact Kobe, control 13, 2 decimal 3.
Contact Kobe, control 132 decimal 3, Cebu 128. Have a good afternoon.
Kobe Control, Aerohanguk 518, flight level 350.
Aerohanguk 518, Kobe control, identified. Hong Kong Shuttle 626, contact Kobe control 132 decimal 3.
Center on 132.3 Hong Kong Shuttle 626. Have a good afternoon.
Singapore 622 Heavy. Contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Contact Kobe Control 132.3 Singapore 622 Heavy.
Alpha Wing 1781, Kobe Control, expect Yun. To north, runway 22.
Expect Yun to north, runway 22, Alpha Wing 1781.
Starwalker 840 Heavy. Contact Kobe Control 132.3.
Contact Kobe Control 132.3 Starwalker 840 Heavy. Have a good afternoon. Kobe Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, flight level 390.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Kobe Control identified. Hong Kong Shuttle 862, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6. Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, Hong Kong Shuttle 862. Tpe-Fuk Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6. Have a good afternoon.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6 Cathay 502 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Hong Kong Shuttle 626, contact Engine Control 125.45.
Center on 125.45, Hong Kong Shuttle 626. Kobe Control, Aero Hanguk 518. Good afternoon. Flight level 350.
Aero Hanguk 518, Kobe Control, radar contact.
Kobe Control, Starwalker 863. Good afternoon. Flight level 279er.
Starwalker 863, Kobe Control, identified. Cathay 521 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119.3.
Center on 119.3, Cathay 521 Heavy. Bye-bye.
Eagle 129 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 119.3. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 119er decimal tree, Eva 129 heavy.
Aero Honda 518, contact engine control 125.45.
Contact engine control 125.45, Aero Hanguk 518.
Cebu 128, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6.
Center on 132.6, Cebu 128.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, bye-bye.
Contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, all Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Cool Red 9048, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, cool red 9048, bye-bye.
Star Walker 840 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, bye-bye.
Contact Fukuoka, control 132.6, Starwalker 840 Heavy, have a good afternoon.
Commuter 738, contact Kagoshima, approach 120.1.
Contact Kagoshima, approach 120.1, commuter 7388.
Fukuoka Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, good afternoon, flight level 390.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, identified. Orange Liner 354, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, bye-bye.
Center on 132.5 Orange Liner, 354.
Giant 8176 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 1 tree, 2 decimal tree.
Contact Kobe, control 1 tree, 2 decimal tree, Giant 8176 Heavy. Fukuoka Control, Air Peach 292, flight level 350.
Air Peach 292, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Commuter 798, contact Kagoshima, approach 120.1.
Contact Kagoshima, approach 120.1, commuter 798.
Fukuoka Control, Skymark 554. Good afternoon. Flight level 390.
Skymark 554, Fukuoka Control, identified. All Nippon 1216 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, expect Hanak Echo, runway 16 left.
Expect Hanak Echo, runway 16 left, all Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Skymark 508. Good afternoon. Flight level 390.
Skymark 508, Fukuoka Control, identified. Cebu 128, contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er. Center on 118.9er, Cebu 128.
Fukuoka Control, Singapore 622 Heavy, flight level 390.
Singapore 622 Heavy, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. Cool Red 9048, contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er.
Contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er, Cool Red 9048. Have a good afternoon.
Cathay 502 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1. Center on 126.1 Cathay 502 Heavy. Hong Kong Shuttle 862, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Center on 126.1 Hong Kong Shuttle 862. Have a good afternoon.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, ready for descent.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Iskip Echo, runway 16 left, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Iskip Echo, runway 16 left, descend to 8,000 feet, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, Hanok Echo, runway 16 left, report ready for descent.
Hanok Echo, runway 16 left, ready for descent. All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend to 8,000 feet. All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Air Peach 292, Fukuoka Control, expect Hanok Echo, runway 16 left.
Expect Hanok Echo, runway 16 left, Air Peach 292.
Skymark 508, Fukuoka Control, expect Hanok Echo, runway 16 left.
Expect Hanok Echo, runway 16 left, Skymark 508.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126.1.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126.1, All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Skymark 508, Hanak Echo, runway 16 left. Report ready for descent.
Hanak Echo, runway 16 left, ready for descent. Skymark 508.
Skymark 508, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend to 8,000 feet, Skymark 508.
Dynasty 105 Heavy, contact Kobe Control 1 tree, 2 decimal tree.
Center on 1 tree, 2 decimal tree, Dynasty 105 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 126 decimal 1.
Contact Fukuoka Control 126 decimal 1 Starwalker 840 Heavy. Fukuoka Control, Starwalker 840 Heavy, descending via Iscope Echo, flight level 342.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Fukuoka Control identified. Dynasty 173 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Control 132 decimal 6. Have a good evening.
Center on 132 decimal 6, Dynasty 173 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Starwalker 861, flight level 320.
Starwalker 861, Fukuoka Control, radar contact. All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy, Garden 1 Delta, runway 22, report ready for descent.
Garden 1 Delta, runway 22 ready for descent. All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy.
All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy, descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1017.
Descend to 10,000 feet. All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy.
All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy, contact Tokyo, approach 127 decimal 6.
Contact Tokyo, approach 127 decimal 6. All Nippon 6, 70 Heavy. Fukuoka Control, Air Peach 292, descending via Hanak Echo, flight level 255.
Air Peach 292, Fukuoka Control identified.
Fukuoka Control, Skymark 508, descending via Hanok Echo, flight level 280.
Skymark 508, Fukuoka Control identified.
Fukuoka Control, all Nippon 270 Heavy, through flight level 161 for flight level 180.
All Nippon 270 Heavy, Fukuoka Control identified. Climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, all Nippon 270 Heavy.
Aircrane 8708, contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er.
Center on 118.9er, Aircrane 8708. Fukuoka Control, SmartCat 203, flight level 300.
SmartCat 203, Fukuoka Control identified. SmartCat 203, contact Fukuoka Control 132.6.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.6, SmartCat 203, bye-bye.
Fukuoka Control, Fuji Dream 148, reading 2,500 feet for flight level 150. Fuji Dream 148, Fukuoka Control, good evening, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Fuji Dream 148.
All Nippon 270 Heavy. Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5.
Center on 132.5. All Nippon 270 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, Airpeach 528, through flight level 161 for flight level 190.
Airpeach 528, Fukuoka Control, identified, climb to flight level 390.
Climb to flight level 390, Airpeach 528.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, approach 119.65.
Contact Fukuoka, approach 119.65, all Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Fukuoka Control, New Sky 37, flight level 225.
New Sky 37, Fukuoka Control, identified. Fuji Dream 148, contact Fukuoka Control 132.5.
Contact Fukuoka Control 132.5, Fuji Dream 148.
Starwalker 861, contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er, have a good evening.
Contact Fukuoka Control 118.9er, Starwalker 861.
Fuji Dream 328, contact Fukuoka, control 132.5 bye-bye.
Center on 132.5 Fuji Dream 328.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Fukuoka, approach 119.65.
Contact Fukuoka, approach 119.65, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Fukuoka, approach, Starwalker 840 Heavy, 9,800 feet with information Zulu.
Starwalker 840 Heavy Fukuoka, approach, QNH1014, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the INTIX transition.
QNH1014, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the INTIX transition. Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Fukuoka, approach, Air Peach 292, good evening, 14,000 feet with the numbers.
Air Peach 292 Fukuoka, approach, QNH1014, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the INTIX transition.
QNH1014, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the INTIX transition. Air Peach 292.
Broken, 7000 broken, temperature 11, dew point 10, QNH1014, landing runway 16 left, departing runways 16 left, 16 right, transition level 140. Advise on initial contact, you have information Zulu. Fukuoka, airport information Zulu, 1107 Zulu, Wind 155 at 18. Visibility 10 miles or more. Light rain. Few clouds at 300. Ceiling 6,000 broken.
Fukuoka,
7000
approach,
broken.
Skymark
Temperature
508,
11.
wind 4,000 feet, we have Zulu on
Landing
board.
runway 16 left. Departing runways 16 left. 16 right.
Skymark
Transition level
508
140.
Fukuoka.
Advise
Approach
on initial contact. You have information.
QNH1014. Expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intakes transition.
Fukuoka, airport information.
QNH 1014, expect the ILS runway 16 left with the intakes transition. Skymark 508.
7000 broken. Temperature 11. Dew point 10.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, descend to 2,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 2,000 feet, QNH 1014, All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, clear direct intakes, cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 16 left.
Clear direct intakes, cross intakes at or above 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 16 left, All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, descend to 2,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend to 2,000 feet, QNH 1014 Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, cleared direct and ticks, cross and ticks at or above 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 16 left.
Cleared direct and ticks, cross and ticks at or above 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 16 left Starwalker 840 Heavy.
All Nippon 1216 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4.
Over to Tower 118.4, all Nippon 1216 Heavy. Have a good evening.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4.
Contact Tower 118.4 Starwalker 840 Heavy. Fukuoka Tower, Starwalker 840 Heavy, ILS runway 16 left.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, Fukuoka Tower, continue.
Wilco, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
$2,500. $2,000.
Air Peach 158, ready for departure, runway 16 left. Air Peach 158, hold short of 16 left, arriving traffic. Wilco, hold short of 16 left for traffic, Air Peach 158. All Nippon 1216 Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. All Nippon 1216 Heavy.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, wind 155 at 18 runway 16 left cleared to land.
Runway 16 left cleared to land. Starwalker 840 Heavy.
1,000. $500. $400. $300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. 100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Air Peach 158, runway 16 left, line up and wait. Line up and wait, runway 16 left, Air Peach 158. Starwalker 840 Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Air Peach 158 Fukuoka Tower, wind 155 at 18, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, Air Peach 158. Starwalker 840 Heavy, contact ground 121.7.
Ground 121.7 Starwalker 840 Heavy. Starwalker 840 Heavy, request taxi to company gate.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, gate 57, taxi via Echo 7 Alpha 4 Alpha, Alpha 3 Echo 4. Hold short runway 16 left.
Gate 57 via Echo 7 Alpha 4 Alpha, Alpha 3 Echo 4. Hold short runway 16 left, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
All aircraft be advised, information Alpha now current, QNH 1015.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. We remind you to check around your seat for any personal belongings before you leave the aircraft. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you again soon.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, holding short 16 left.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, cross runway 16 left at Echo 4. Continue taxi via Echo 4 Charlie 2. Hold short runway 16 right.
Cross runway 16 left at Echo 4. Continue taxi via Echo 4 Charlie 2. Hold short runway 16 right, Starwalker 840 Heavy. Starwalker 840 Heavy, waiting to cross 16 right.
Starwalker 840 Heavy, cross runway 16 right at Charlie 2. Continue taxi via Charlie 2 Whiskey 3 Bravo.
Cross runway 16 right at Charlie 2. Continue taxi via Charlie 2 Whiskey 3 Bravo, Starwalker 840 Heavy.
Orange Liner 588, at Gate 1 request pushback and engine start.
Orange Liner 588, Fukuoka ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast, Orange Liner 588.
Air Peach 292, ramp 26 taxi via Echo 8 Alpha 5 Alpha, Alpha 4.
Ramp 26 via Echo 8 Alpha 5 Alpha, Alpha 4 Air Peach 292.
Orange Liner 588, taxi for departure.
Orange Liner 588, runway 16 left taxi via Yankee, Kilo 3 Echo 2.
Runway 16 left taxi via Yankee, Kilo 3 Echo, to Orange Liner 588.
Orange Liner 588, contact Fukuoka Tower 118.4, have a good evening.
Contact Tower 118.4 Orange Liner 588.
Sky Mark 508, ramp 23 taxi via Echo 8 Alpha 5 Alpha, Alpha 4.
Ramp 23 via Echo 8 Alpha 5 Alpha, Alpha 4 Skymark 508.